Hello, hello. Welcome back. It is Dana. We are here doing Felicity, Season 1, Episode 13, Todd Mulcahy, something, Part 1. Last episode was not a great episode, I don't think. I'm trying to remember. I think it was Elena and Blair. Felicity saw Blair in the library kissing somebody. Turns out it was Elena's best friend. And then there was like a whole thing and he's like, are you sure it was really me? And then she started to doubt herself because she's like, maybe it wasn't him. And then I started to doubt myself because I'm like, did I just think it was him because Felicity thought it was him? But it turns out it was him. Eventually he sort of admitted it was him, but was like, hey, it was just, I went in to kiss her cheek and she turned and it was just like a little bit of a weird situation, but it was nothing. It was completely innocent. You just happened to see what you saw. And Elena sort of decided to believe them that it was just a weird, innocent hiccup or whatever. And then Felicity finds out from some other guy in the library who said that he'd seen them doing it multiple times before. So she went back and she spoke to Elena again about it. And Elena was like, listen, if I believe this, then that means that I have to believe that, like, my best friend and my boyfriend have been, like, lying to me for however long. So who are you? You're not my friend, Felicity. And I'm like, bitch, Felicity is your friend. But I digress. So make a long story short, Blair and Elena have, like, plans to go out to dinner to a jazz club or something. Elena tells him she can't go. She then enlists Felicity to go, like, spy on them, and then she sees the two of them, like, making out later on. So she knows that it's real. And it sort of just ends with her, like, crying maybe on Felicity's shoulder, something like that. The other important story that happens is that Julie is trying to find her mother. She went to some, like, online agency or whatever, and they claim they found the mother, and she works at, like, an architecture firm or something. She seems like she holds a fairly high position, and Julie borrowed Felicity's tape recorder to, like, speak a letter to her mother, and she went to drop it off at her office, and then she saw her, but that was really it. So I don't know if we're going to get more of that. I don't know if that's actually her mother, or if Julie just, like, hopes or wants it to be her mother enough that she's just gonna, like, go with this. I don't know. So, not my favorite episode. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. But, So I'm hoping that this episode will be good. However, it is a part 1. And oftentimes, part 1s are just like a setup for part 2. So it's not as good as you want it to be. Although the last part 1 was pretty good. So, maybe Felicity bucks that trend. So let's jump in and find out. So here we go. Felicity, Season 1, Episode 13, Todd Mulcahy, maybe, Part 1. Let's go.
Previously on Felicity.
You found your birth mom?
I cannot believe this. I've been looking for her for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Carol.
Right, because she used Felicity's thingamajiggy.
My name is... I'm pretty sure the kiss I saw between Blair and Tara wasn't a mistake.
Yeah, and there it is. And that's the thing I was saying. Like, I feel badly for Elena, but it was never invested in her and Blair's relationship enough to, like, really be concerned about it. What the hell is she doing? Oh, putting in a nose ring?
I'm looking for Felicity Porter.
Can you help me with this? She's not here. Don't touch my nose with your hand. I don't need an infection.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, look what you're asking him to do, Megan.
Nice.
I guess you're that Mulcahy guy?
Oh, yeah.
So are you expecting her soon?
It's in. I can't even feel it. That's the first time I've said that.
Hey, have you seen Felicity? Ew.
You know what, Mr. Resident Advisor?
I'm Todd Mulcahy.
Mulcahy.
Old friend of Felicity's.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Mulcahy.
Good to meet you. Yeah. Hey, so can I leave a message? You just visiting? Actually, Felicity was my first crush.
Well, Felicity is my current crush.
Really? Yeah, I was visiting in Palo Alto over Christmas and ran into her at a supermarket.
And I guess she didn't mention any of that to you, Noel.
I came to kiss her.
Well, you can't.
You know, we almost kissed when we were kids, but we never did.
No.
I think she does too.
No. Say something.
I think you guys would make a perfect couple.
Thanks.
I meant you too.
Because they're both obsessed with Felicity? Alright, so... What is his name? Todd? I think Mulcahy. So this is going to be a battle for Felicity's heart. Is that what's happening right now? I don't know, man. But I'm not really excited about it because I feel like we finally got, like, Felicity and Noel are sort of, like, together, and I'm really not ready. And they're not even together. They're just, like, sort of together, I feel like. So I'm not really ready for anything to mess that up just yet. Like, I need a little bit of time.
There's this seminar taught by Dr. Peter McGrath, who's sort of legendary. He's a geneticist. You do well in his seminar, you get published. And if you get published under Dr. McGrath, you can basically get into any medical school in the country. Only 10 get accepted.
Oh my god.
So, Thursday, 3 o'clock, I will be giving an exam. I will be interviewing those of you who have the 20 top scores, and I will make my final selection.
Do we know what kind of
When I
doctor
told
Felicity
my dad
wants
about
to
the
be?
seminar, in a classic my dadism, that getting that seminar is monumentally important.
Hi.
How do you know Todd Mulcahy?
I just met him.
What?
Yeah, he was in your room. Who is that guy?
He's just this kind of funny guy I knew from summer school. He was in my room? What was he doing in my room?
Leaving you a note.
Felicity, guess who? Come on, guess. I'll give you a hint. T-Mulcahy. I'm staying at the Hotel Rockmore. Call me. It's urgent.
Apparently,
And
I
she-
ran into him at a supermarket. He said he came here to kiss me?
yeah, which, as your boyfriend kind of put up the little red flag.
I don't think so.
Then he must have been
He was
joking.
very clear.
So now I'm panicking.
You see, this Todd guy affects you.
No, Todd, if I score in the top 20, I have to do this one-on-one interview, during which I will be paralyzed with fear.
Uh-huh.
Just talk to someone who's already taken the class.
That's a really good idea.
No dorm resident is
Yeah, I
allowed to
got
install
you.
a satellite dish in their room, so... That's it?
Well,
Yeah,
what is she
sorry.
supposed to do?
I'm sorry, those are the rules. Don't talk to me about the rules. Look at you and her. RA and advisee.
It's totally innocent. He's gonna meet me at work. Hi, Richard.
You make me sick. And you, that dish is going up,
But in
or you're going down.
what universe do you think you can install barbecues and satellites in your dorm?
Should I be concerned about this Todd guy?
No, of course not.
Just taste it.
It looks gross. Don't taste it. Okay.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Needs a little work, huh?
Whatever that
What
is,
is
don't
it?
pursue it.
You're laughing. This cereal's gonna make me red.
Yeah, I don't think it is. And I don't think you can use existing cereals to make your new cereal products. What is it?
The shower had to stop dripping. Is that normal?
You're gonna apply for that job before you talk to Carol?
I'm thinking about it.
Well, that's incredibly stupid.
That internship for? Why is he so mad? I mean, he's right,
It's a chance for me
but
to...
why is he being mean about it?
Just see...
Whatever. Just do it. Apply for the job.
God, thank you for your permission.
Right? Like, I think he's right, but why is he being such an asshole about
Wait a
it?
second. Don't listen to anything I say, okay? I'm in a stupid mood. I'm just pissed. It has nothing to do with you. I talked to my dad this morning.
No,
He's been a real dick. He's
that always
gonna
puts
cut
you
me
in a
off.
bad mood.
He doesn't want to help support me anymore. He didn't say why. He never says why.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't want to see you get hurt with this.
See, that's
sorry.
what I think too, but... Oh, it's you.
I left you like 100 messages.
And I wonder why she didn't
No one talked to
answer.
me.
Oh, I hope she backhands it.
I'm warning you, walk away.
Hey, come on, what now?
You were amply warned.
I saw you. I saw you with her.
Like I said, I like Elena, but
So
I
it's sort of been a fun challenge.
don't know
Juggling
enough
my
about the
classwork,
relationship.
work study, and then...
When you're looking at me, what do you think?
About what?
Do I look more thinner to you?
I mean, the answer is no, but maybe don't say no.
Can I take my break now?
See, I look.
Well, then
Ask your friend what he thinks about it.
I do kind of like him. I forget his name. Okay, so she knows that Noel told her he planned to come and kiss her. So,
I've come to kiss you.
okay, so
You right.
You and I once had a pretty intense thing going.
Do you mean summer school? I was 12. I was really young.
You could give a one kiss.
no.
I'm sorry. I mean, I have a boyfriend. I'm dating Noel.
For once in my life, I'm disregarding logic. I'm taking this huge,
no.
romantic risk.
No.
I gotta tell you.
She has
I
already
done
told
that.
you no.
That's...
And it doesn't matter because she has said no.
You should get back to work.
Yes, she should, and you should be gone.
It was good to see you.
I've come to New York to get that kiss.
No, you can't have it. What kind of bullshit nonsense is this?
I know that one of the most profound experiences of my life is already behind me.
Dr.
Wow.
McGrath's seminar was that good?
You don't understand. He is so much more than his reputation. Peter challenges you in ways you can never predict. And he's got this. Expect a tough exam. There'll be... And then there's a short answer section. He'll pose theoretical studies like determine if psoriasis is a genetic disorder. So you detail your process. DNA markers, PCR, gel, electro...
You're ruining things, Todd.
Excuse me for a minute.
The Todd guy?
I'll be back in 1 second. Sorry.
Just ignore him and go on with your life, Felicity. It's his own fault if he keeps showing up where he's not wanted.
This is probably a bad time, but
Yes, it
I was
is.
just gonna drop this off, but I peeked in here and saw you, so...
I'm not going to kiss you. And have you spoken to Noel,
Todd.
Felicity,
So,
about
but
this?
It's nothing. It's stupid. You remember you said you could never find one with Felicity on it?
Every time I'm in a toy store or like a souvenir place, I still look at the rack to see if they put my name up yet.
I had a special thing.
Felicity, don't lead him on.
It's actually really sweet.
But you still can't kiss me.
This not being a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, in the big picture, I'm getting ready for a really important test and
With
study-
Noel.
or hanging out with Noel,
There you go.
who I really do like a lot.
Now go home.
Take care.
All right.
You too. And
Go back to
I
California.
really do thank you for this.
No problem.
And go away. Be gone. Now you go back and study.
Bye.
Ay, ay, ay.
That was not it. So, you know, I told you about that application. But I applied for the job. And they called me this morning. Are you going to take it? Well, I'm going to go train this afternoon at 2 o'clock.
Is it an
Don't have
internship
coffee,
or a
'cause I don't wanna be too
job?
fussy. Wait, so you haven't talked to Carol yet, though? Not yet. I haven't even sent her that tape yet. But,
Oh. You're gonna be disappointed.
we can get to know each other as friends before I tell her who I am.
No matter what it is, you're gonna
I
be
think I have a
disappointed.
package. Thanks. I just want to get to
What the fuck?
Who is this from? I guarantee you it's from this guy I knew when I was a kid.
Oh, God.
Bye.
Like, here's the thing. Even if before she was like, probably not, but maybe, the more he does this bullshit, there's no way that she's ever gonna be like, yeah, this is a great idea. What are you gonna do without any money?
Dear Kellogg's, I have designed the next generation of breakfast cereal.
Yes, it is.
Sure.
Listen, I'm kind of having money problems. And I was hoping I could owe you rent for a couple of months.
I'd say yes,
But
If the answer were yes, but here is why the answer is not yes.
Hey, listen, if the answer is no, that's cool.
Every month I have a mortgage that kicks my ass. You know, since Paul and Stu moved out, I'm sorry. You are my supplement.
I understand. I do. I really do.
so you might need a new roommate because I can't stay.
Okay, you give me late 1 month, but that's it. I can't carry you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I will find a job. It'll work out, I swear.
I mean, Felicity could maybe get him a job at the coffee shop, but that's not going to be enough to pay rent.
Mitchell Yardley, Jeremy Peterson, and Carol Anderson. That's Carol. There are 2 conference rooms.
What's Carol Anderson like?
Oh, I love her. She gave me this for my birthday. Conference room is up here.
What is it that she's supposed to be doing in this job? I thought she was an intern. Maybe she's like an assistant? The hell?
What the hell is this?
What does it look like? What are you making? A support arm for my satellite dish, which will be installed on schedule in time for the Panage direct. The only way I get in trouble is if you report me. You report me, I report you. And you're illicit fraternize.
Okay, but
So what is this,
but
blackmail?
your thing
Call what you want.
is dangerous.
For sure.
I don't really think that what Noel is doing is dangerous. Malamar's Noel and tell him what's going on. Oh, good, it is Noel.
Wow. I wish my parents cared that much about me.
Yeah, me too. This is from Todd.
Felicity, it's Todd. It was really great to see you. And you didn't look like a dork.
Well, did you call him?
Hey, it's Todd again. Let's sit down with you, so call me when you get a chance. I know you're busy. Guess who? I just want to see if you got the bugs I dropped off. Call me.
Oh, God.
Felicity, I just want to sit down with you so I can make my case, but you're not calling me back. I can't believe it's come to this. I dare you to go out with me.
This is a problem.
Yes, it is.
And why is he sending me dead posters?
He is incredibly obsessive. Although I'd keep the Malamars.
Felicity.
Malamars.
Yeah, keep those.
So when you saw him, did you tell him to get lost?
Do you think I lost a child under? It's infected.
Thanks to Todd Mulcahy.
What? How do you know Todd?
Should I be concerned about this guy?
I was 12. I mean, it wasn't even a crush. He's just a boy.
So what do you... So, what's the plan? I mean...
Yeah, what are you gonna do? I mean,
I don't want to be cruel. I mean,
but you have to be
I
firm.
guess I should go talk to an expert on what it feels like to be stalked.
Who?
Ben.
Hey, what's going on?
You got a minute?
I mean, even if she gets him a job, it's not gonna be enough to pay his rent, I don't think.
Touch. When we first came to New York, you know, I was a little, stalker-esque. You're laughing, but you were afraid.
You're stalking somebody else?
No!
No,
I'm being stalked.
this guy I knew from junior high, Todd Mulcahy, I ran into him over Christmas. He came all the way to New York, convinced that we're like soulmates or something.
Imagine that.
Mm-hmm. Someone's getting a taste of their own medicine. But what does she do?
Not so good. Felicity's got a stalker.
Got or is? Hey, you want to try something out?
I've never been the stocky, you know? I mean, he's been calling like crazy. He keeps wanting to sit down.
Okay.
I'll go talk to him.
No, it's something, you know, I want to deal with myself.
No, I'll go talk to him. Todd Mulcahy, right? I'll deal with it.
That's very nice.
You
Although,
lactose or what?
I'm a little bit concerned about it because what is Noel gonna think about her going to Ben
What?
for
Okay.
this sort of help,
Oh, she loved it.
but not going to Noel for it? Wonder how that's gonna turn out.
Dude, stop! Don't.
What the hell is this?
No, come in. Yeah.
What the hell?
Right, but what if the north space opened out?
Because he definitely didn't
Right, and the living room and the patio
sound
were
like
one space.
the name was familiar to him when he
Then
said
the
it back
woman's
to
temporary
Felicity.
partition. Okay, Morgan, listen, I'm going to sketch some ideas, and we'll get together next week. Okay. Julie? Carol Anderson. Oh my goodness. Are you gonna eat some of this with me? This is like the biggest sandwich I've ever seen. Well, can't let this go to waste. Pull up a chair.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. Although I really like her outfit.
So, you studying architecture?
No.
I'm thinking of majoring in music. I play guitar.
I used to play guitar.
So did you get this job? Not why did you apply, but
Happy?
why did you get it?
So you from New York?
Originally,
Yeah.
but I grew up in Maine.
I've always wanted to go there.
It's beautiful.
You should.
I would like to go back.
And you?
Manhattan native. I moved to Connecticut when I got married, but my husband and I moved our family.
Does
You
that...
have children?
Yeah. Matthew's 12, Amanda's almost 10.
I can't imagine that feeling, why them and not me. But if her oldest is 12 and Julie's probably like 18 or 19 at this point, there's your answer.
You and I are going to do really well on that McGrath test.
You just feel that all of a sudden.
Yeah, I don't know where it came from, but it'll probably be gone in a second.
Yeah, don't worry.
All right, so what's happening here?
So
You weren't too mean, right? Because he's not a bad person.
we used to party together.
Oh.
Yeah, we used to skateboard. There was like a whole group of us. I just never knew his last name.
Oh.
Mulcahy. The guy won't give up until I sit down with him. He wants to kiss me.
So let him kiss you. He's a good guy.
I have a boyfriend.
I'm looking for a job. Do they need anyone where you work? Can you put in a good word for me?
Yeah, I can talk to Javier.
Javier,
I'm
that's his
serious.
name.
He's not a bad guy.
But it doesn't matter if he's not a bad guy. She already has a boyfriend. I wonder when we're going to find out the results of this exam. And I wonder what's going to happen if one of them gets in and the other one doesn't. Come on, she's trying to take a test. Oh my god. I swear to God, the answer, like, if he did this to me, I would, the second this was over, I would walk out of this lecture hall and tell him I will never speak to him again. Yeah. Just, if nothing else, just to get him off my back. Oh my god, he needs to go the fuck away. Come on, Felicity, you gotta get back in the zone now.
Never worked in food service before?
Well, neither had Felicity.
Not one time?
No, I haven't. But like honestly, I think I'd be pretty good.
Ben? What is the goalpost?
Oh, well, it's a sporting goods store in Palo Alto. I worked there for a summer.
So,
I worked in the ski department.
ski?
Yeah.
Do you ski?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, you lied. I never tried that.
Oh, you should try it. You should.
Oh, yeah?
I have never tried skiing either.
Listen.
I have tried
this job.
snowboarding and I'm terrible.
No.
I'm kidding! You know I love you. I just have to go through the motions, I got a boss too. So, can you start tomorrow?
I guess he got the satellite up. Why doesn't he ever shut his door? I mean, and now he's smoking cigars in here? I don't know. I think... I wonder if he
What are
and
you doing?
Felicity are gonna have to, like, break up
No, hey. You're here to see Felicity.
Oh, you're mad.
because he's gonna have to turn in
Don't make me mad. I'm
Richard.
amused.
You seem kind of mad.
Well, I want you to stay away from her.
Look, I totally respect what you guys have, but what am I supposed to do? Turn off my heart?
I want you to stop hanging around her, and I want you to stop sending giant boxes of stuff.
We're supposed to have That t-shirt is awesome.
Thanks, I designed it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I'm in graphic design. Did you make a plan? What?
So the amazing thing is that I like her. It's like I thought I would be mad or start crying. every
So
time I see
Ben
her. I just-
likes Todd, and now Noel's gonna like Todd.
Still haven't told her.
No, That's the problem. He can't feel
I'm
horrible.
still not convinced that she's actually your mother.
Well, I hear that you want to get to know your mother. But taking a job without telling her is whack. Shouldn't you be talking some sense into her?
No, we gotta go.
Where does he get off? A lot of issues in this episode.
All I'm asking for is a chance.
No!
Hear me out.
No.
The fact that you're asking me for anything right now, I find hysterically funny. Thanks for asking me before you bone my best friend.
Tara and I never slept together.
It
We
doesn't
should.
really
That would
matter.
be sleep.
What is this?
I was just showing Noel this webpage, the contemptuous.
What are you doing in here?
Todd got Photoshop running. He's like good genius.
Why don't we just meet there?
Okay.
Who is it?
Me.
You should go like in your
Just you?
pajamas, Felicity.
Yeah, I'm solo.
Hey,
How do I look?
you look beautiful. What are you doing?
When did you and Todd become such good friends?
I told you to go in your pajamas.
He's a pretty cool guy. Look, you gotta give the guy credit for trying.
Is that you talking?
Yeah, I admit. If I wasn't so confident in us, I probably wouldn't be saying this, but I think it's nicer going out with him. Most people in your position, they just blow him up.
I tried that. But the thing is, I don't want to...
We're with Elaine at Dean and DeLuca, Ben's new place of employment, and Blair showed up.
Ben's working at Dean and DeLuca?
It was Todd's idea.
I hate that guy.
So,
Where are you going?
meet Todd.
I like Todd.
How do you know Todd?
Oh, he came over to Ben's apartment last night. He cooked chicken and rented 7. It was good chicken.
How does this...
There's no way you're gonna fall for this guy.
No.
Ugh. How could anybody fall for him? I don't understand how all these people, like, enjoy his company and, like, want to be friends with him. He bugs the hell out of me.
Thanks for sitting down with me.
You're welcome.
And I'm still not going to kiss you.
You were so stressed out, remember? About being pre-med?
Yeah, I hadn't gotten...
You said, see? Nothing's changed.
That was... I'm still a brain, you know.
I know what you meant. You know, in hopes organized canned food and clothing drives every Christmas since I can
Please
remember.
don't try to convince me to
I'm
like
still
you.
the same guy as when you knew me.
But she was
In
12
important ways.
for 3 weeks.
I mean, this is very flattering.
Do you remember the sunset?
My God, just say no. Just say no. Just say no. Why would you say
There
yes?
was a moment when we almost
Almost kissed. Yeah, we got that.
A window of opportunity when all I had to do was just lean in. You remember? I should have forgotten about that sunset, like I forgot about 99.9% of all the other sunsets, but I haven't.
But this is not
Now, you can
Felicity's
tell me you
fault.
get lost.
She
Ask
has
yourself
been.
this. Why do you still remember that sunset too?
well, because at that time, that was a big deal.
Why?
Because I was 12.
Because I was 12. You were 14. What could we possibly represent to each other?
An alternative? You used to draw.
I haven't thought
I
about
used to
that
doodle, Tom.
since the beginning of the
You loved it. You were
the
serious
beginning of the
about it.
season.
That's secretly what you wanted to do.
I'm not interested. So, thank you.
And good
But could you
night.
please, stop calling me and sending me things?
I wonder if all of her friends are going to be
You
mad
still
at her
walk
now.
away?
Yeah, I have to go.
Because they all want to be his friend, and now he's
Should've kissed you 6 years ago.
fucking following her?
This is very rude. You come in here and making all these assumptions about me.
If I'd have kissed you, it would have meant something. But I chickened out.
Well, whose fault is
There was this
that?
window of opportunity, and then it was gone.
My God, I hate this guy. Yes, but I'm
That window.
telling you not
Well,
to.
then this should go.
Kiss me.
Okay,
No.
You're nuts.
Just one kiss. We'll know in a second if we feel that electricity. Felicity, we can run off together and be anything that we
What
want.
the
How do you know
fuck?
that I'm not doing that already?
Really don't like this guy.
Goodbye, Todd.
I lost this battle. I accept that.
Maybe he'll get hit by a taxi. Bro!
Just, but I am not in any way out.
Oh, shit. When I said that, I didn't actually think, like, it was a real thing. I did not know this was a Regina George situation. Okay. So, here's... All right. So, I expect that next episode, he's going to be fine. Not fine, but, like, not dead. And Felicity is going to have this deep, regrets may be the wrong word, but guilt about how, had she just kissed him, then none of this would have ever happened, and she's going to fall into this, like, depressive thing, or she's going to feel like maybe she should just, like, give him a chance since he did get hit by a bus for her, essentially. I don't like the fact that everybody was cool with him and everybody wants to be his friend and everybody thinks he's wonderful. And here's the thing. I don't really... I mean, yeah, I feel bad that the guy got hit by a bus, but, like, it doesn't really change my opinion of him. I'm not like, oh no, poor Todd, how could this happen to him? Had it happened to Noel or Ben, I would have felt that way. But now I'm mostly concerned about how this is going to affect Felicity and her mental state, not so much about Todd himself. But oh my God, I wanted to murder him in this episode. How are all these people liking his company? I can understand, like, Noel because he helped him do something. I can understand being appreciative of that. But that's pretty much it. I'm concerned that the person that Julie believes is her mom is not her mom. It seems like we're sort of playing it where she actually is. But I'm still, there's a little niggling of doubt in the back there that maybe this isn't actually her mother. And I'm afraid that of what's going to happen for her when she becomes attached to her and then she comes clean and tells her that, you know, you're my mom. And then she has to tell Julie, like, I'm sorry, I'm not actually your mom. I've never given up a child for adoption. And then it's going to crush Julie, especially since everyone seems to like this woman so much. Elena and Blair, good job there. Happy about that. She's not giving him the time of day. He doesn't deserve the time of day. How in the world he could possibly come and be like, thinking that he deserves to, that he's worthy of sitting down and talking to her? Absolutely fucking not. And then he had the gall to fucking throw it in her face that she didn't have time for him. Fuck you. Fuck you. Also, part of why I was never really that invested in their relationship, because they didn't really spend any time together. But I digress. Ben, here's my issue with Ben. I figured he would get a job at the coffee shop with Felicity, but I don't know how much that coffee shop job could possibly pay him. Earlier, he was using the calculator, and I do remember the number 200, but I can't imagine his rent is only $200. It's got to be more than that. But I'm going to guess that if he's working, like, at the absolute most 20 hours a week at this coffee shop, which he's probably not even working that much, but 20 hours a week, this is, 1998, maybe, I don't know exactly. So we're talking maybe $8 an hour at best. So that's like 100 minus taxes, maybe $120 a week. So if every cent of his money goes to rent, well, if his rent is like $600 because he's only renting like a room in somebody's apartment, I don't know. But it just doesn't seem like enough money to reliably be able to pay rent on. But I don't know, maybe it'll be fine. And Noel does not seem thrilled that Ben is going to be at the coffee shop with Felicity all the time. Although, to be fair, they probably wouldn't work together that much because they would want... there's a fly. They would want one on... each of them on different shifts, one would imagine. So I guess the only other big thing from this episode is the test that Felicity and Elena were taking to get into the seminar. And then the seminar, I guess, is like seminal and completely influential and instrumental in getting into med school. So, but we don't have any idea as to how that turned out. I am thinking, if I have to guess, that Elena's going to get in and Felicity is not. But that's just a guess. And I wonder, and I feel like that would sort of be okay, but I feel like if the reverse were true, if Felicity got in and Elena did not, Elena would, like, be really pissed about it. But I don't think Felicity would. She'd be upset and sad, but not pissed. Is that it? I think that's pretty much it. So we've left on a to be continued, which I guess is going to be Todd Mulcahy part 2 in the aftermath of him getting hit by the bus. So, again, I don't really care that much. I do care how Felicity is going to be affected by it. So that's what I'm really looking forward to finding out in the next episode. So, we shall see. But I think that's it. I hope you had a good time. I certainly did. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!